Hello, friends. Story time. So, once upon a time, I was in a grunge rock band in high school. True story. To this day, nobody knows about this except for me and my bandmates. And this is for a couple of reasons. One, we weren't any good. Two, I only knew how to play the keyboard. I was actually in the orchestra. I played the piano and orchestra in high school, and I was trying to get a musical scholarship because my first area of study was musical theory and composition. However, all my time was dedicated to that, and so we had to ditch a lot of school to go practice. Anywho, I quickly learned that I never wanted to be a performer. I have major anxiety. It does not work for me. But I always had a dream. Like, I wrote the lyrics and I hear the melodies, and I wanted to watch somebody else perform the work. My biggest dream was hearing an artist singing the song and melody that I wrote in their rendition and going, that's my song. In fact, Linda Perry is my biggest inspiration, although she is a phenomenal performer as well as a songwriter. And shout out to my 90s bands that were my inspiration: Candlebox, Pearl Jam, and Alice in Chains. This does end with a happy story, though. I did spend many years teaching the love of music, teaching piano to children and young adults. And now I spend my time in vibrational medicine doing sound baths and drumming. And I actually channel healing music, piano music, meditation music to help people. So it has a happy ending. But what I love about this, and what I actually want to share with you, is I kept all the lyrics that I wrote back in high school. Yep. And so now with the technology these days, I was able to recreate what I thought it would sound like had we been any good. So I want to share it with you. Let me know what you think. This is so fun. Okay, bye.
Again, dusky dewdrop mornings when the sky looks sad but teases you with happiness. Days where honey-kissed lips brought you to the realms of all bliss, with candlelight spectrums all aligned in a row, giving a sense of reality with its glow. The turnlight deepens as the valley is revealed. I thought you were back in the clouds again, floating so high where the light bends and breaks. Whispers of honey and dew on my skin, but the fall always comes when the morning awakes. I thought you were back in the clouds again. You find wondrous figures, puzzles to work out. Your eyes have opened, you'll find meaningless sorrow without a doubt. Confucius abidings are awaiting, and love's full glory is debating on whether or not to show its power, and then you are blinded by the cruel awakenings of betrayal and mistrust. Feelings of belonging are insatiably turned to dust.